quickly.
I'm almost done.
Well, hurry up. We don't have all day.
There, finished.
Finished what?
Sir!
Sir.
What are you two doing?
Oh, well...
After all this time, you still think you can hide secrets from me?
It's all right, brother. I think it's ready.
Well, if you say so. It's got all the original inscriptions as well, sir.
And then some.
By the ages. This is beautiful.
You think so, sir?
In all my life, I've never seen either Artigiani or Fabra capable of such craftsmanship. This is a gem.
I'm so glad you like it, sir. We picked up these patterns this morning from a... Well, we picked them up this morning.
Thank you. Both of you.
No, sir. Thank you. I don't think you can quite comprehend how much you've changed our lives.
The man we brought around in our coach before you, he threatened to cut off our limbs and feed us to the Fae.
Almost made good on it, too.
Sir, we know we're just Contadani coach hands, but the way you've treated us...
In the past few days, we've felt like real people, sir.
Because you are. No rest for the bright, I see.
Not with all that's happened, no.
Shouldn't someone other than a marshal be doing such... What are you doing exactly?
I'm penning down the bright chorus.
All of it?
Every verse. And you're right. It's not the job of a marshal. It's that of a magistrate.
Magistrate?
As of an hour ago, yes.
Fabio condones this?
He's the one that promoted me, in fact, and the one that's given me the honor of enduring these wrist cramps.
Quite a change in tune.
Quite. After the Assemblia, he had some time to think about things. He wants to turn the guild around, bring it back to its roots.
And that's something he wants to do now?
We're not committing all of our forces. There'll be a few courts that'll keep its people. After I'm done with this, I'll send it back to them, so no matter how tonight turns out, the true heart of the Luca Infinita will still beat.
Your father will be proud.
Strange, isn't it? I never felt like I did his memory any justice until I defied the biggest thing he'd left behind. His guild.
Did I miss something?
How do you do it, Cicero?
What?
Look around us. Armies have gathered at your command. In a matter of hours, they'll go to war. They'll fight for you.
Because they have to. Their leaders have decreed it so.
It's more than that. To command a mind is one thing, but to command a heart as well. There's been talk going around.
Oh?
About what you've done over the last few days. The past you've had to overcome. People are taking your story to heart. It fuels them.
I can't say I did very much in that case.
And yet, it's more than enough.
You really think I inspire?
Cicero.
What?
Have you not turned around and looked at those who follow you? The mariner has learned acceptance. The bloodling chose sacrifice. The mask runner has lowered her walls. And the marshal, she listens to her heart again. If you look at those who keep your company and still cannot see, then, as I did when we first met, allow me to make something clear to you. You are a leader, and you always will be.
Thank you.
Then he took the Fae by its fangs and said, "You will harm no one ever again." And he breathed fire onto it.
Are you sure it's wise for the children to be here?
Vince said she saw all the armies marching through the streets and knew something was wrong. She wanted to bring them here to see me in case... Well, here they are.
Olana seems to be well.
I don't think she's fully comfortable with the idea that her brother was... different. Or even that I am. But she is making an effort. And that is more than I can ask for.
The children are taking well to her, I see.
She reminds them of Jaxus. She tells stories with the same passion. I don't know if my life will ever be the way it was when he was around. But for now, I think this is more than enough.
All the more to lose, then.
Cicero, what is it?
We've lost the Altus, Calden. Sure, we might have the Melicate, but...
You think I would choose not to follow you?
I wouldn't blame you if you did, seeing as how you now have so much to lose.
Cicero. Tides, you don't understand, do you? It is because I now have what you see that I'm not going to turn away. I owe you everything. You helped me find my brother, helped me grieve his death, helped me accept myself for who I am. I have jumped into wells for you, killed giant rock fae with you, followed you into the lair of cultists and madmen. And I will sail with you to the very end, even if those winds lead me away from the shores of life. On a mariner's moon, this I vow.
Hey, sir.
Hey, Vint.
I know the city's waist deep in it, but I'd wade right through it to see them all so happy.
You drinking again?
Celebrate, sir. One last time. Actually, you deserve it. For a job damned well done. Besides, from the look of things, I think you need this more than I do. You're a good man, sir. I don't know if I've told you that, but you are.
Going on and on about how they kept losing their crescents, and all I could think was, "Fi, fi, fi." Hang on, I'll be back. There you are. I was hoping to catch you.
Don't let me keep you from them. You look like you're getting comfortable again.
What can I say? Family is family. Come on, I have something to show you.
Someone's been hard at work.
Of course. Have you seen the number of questions this investigation has raised? I mean, sure, we are going to war with a madwoman who can create masquerades, but the bigger picture. A hypothesis on the future of masquerades and fae. A proposition on what the Dementicate called a god. Breog. Who is he? What is he?
Amadea.
An extrapolation of the timeline of how quickly we can create masquerades.
Hey.
What?
For a historian, you're thinking quite a bit about the future.
And why shouldn't I?
Amadea.
I'm serious. These are important questions, Cicero. Questions that we'll need to figure out once this is over.
We?
What? You thought you could get away so easily? You were the one that roped me into this investigation, in case you've forgotten. You're not dropping out so simply.
May not have a choice in the matter. I don't want us to be under any delusions, Amadea.
I'm not. We might not make it out. I know that. I was a mask runner, Cicero. I spent my childhood not knowing if I'd see the sun of tomorrow. But does that make it wrong to hope? To think about the future? To believe that we will have one? You once asked me why I decided to follow you.
And you never gave me an answer.
It's because I believed that following you might somehow have been the key to a brighter future. I'm still holding on to that. Please, don't ask me to let go.
Then, I look forward to hearing your theories, once all this is done.
Yes. Once all this is done.
Come on up, Cicero. The view is fantastic here.
I see nothing but the Midnight Belt.
Ah, yes. The mere sight of mortals.
And you can see more through that cloth?
Oh, no. Not through it. Because of it. See, one thing about having salted is that I see quite a bit more than the rest of you. And these colors fill my vision, even when my eyes are closed. And they are beautiful, aren't they, Ole? Pity you can't see them. It has been quite a journey, hasn't it?
To say the least. Do you regret it?
Let's see. I lost my decades-long anonymity that I have literally killed to preserve. I salted and crippled my tongue. But I also found an old, very much missed friend. You decide whether or not I regret it.
The Crown and I just had a meeting.
And?
The knife is my duty to bear later.
Against Lucia?
While the Seymour buy me time.
Well, finally. The Crown shows a sliver of intelligence.
You're not upset?
Upset? Ages, Cicero. What are you saying? This is glorious. Now I can be part of the story after we defeat her together. Imagine, the songstresses of the future will tell the tale of how the handsome, witty, charming Vasco Tessitore and his sidekick, well, ally inspectori Gaffer or something, defeated the most heinous of all villains in Umber, with nary a scratch. It'll be beautiful.
But...
And don't even think of telling me not to go. There is far too much fame at stake for me not to.
I won't.
Good. Good.
Are you ready, Cicero? There's no going back from this point on.
I understand. I'm ready.
Then let us march.
They are coming. You are silent. Do you doubt?
We may have powerful Masquerades, but our numbers. If we had the Barati, if you...
Do not keep your thoughts from me, child.
If you hadn't told me to leave Razatov's laboratory in the Quiet Order untouched, Cicero would have had no leads. If you hadn't told me to send fewer men to the Conoscenza, to the Cleaver, he would have stood no chance. What is your plan for him?
My child, you must accept.
I have followed you unfailingly, unquestioningly. Yet you refuse to show me the answers, even after everything that I have done for you. Why?
My child,
My poor child.
I want an answer, not your cold comfort.
You search for peace of mind. The answers and explanations you search for, they will not give it to you. They will only make it worse.
What? What do you mean? Explain yourself!
This is it. We go in.
Luminary, the other guilds have all made it across. Our troops are awaiting your orders.
Tell them to drop the bridges.
What?
We do not board sinking ships, Jadon. That is the way of fools, not the way of our people.
But they're not going to stand a chance without us, and if they want to cross back here, there'll only be a single bridge left.
Which is why you need to find out as much as you can about this Lucia woman. It would be good to know a little bit more about our future friends. After all, if what she wants is for the city to come together, I'm certain she'll appreciate how much easier we made her job.
I understand. I'll give the order now.
We're making good progress.
Don't speak too soon. We need to help the others secure the area, then group up. We don't stand a chance disorganized.
Ulve!
We're doing well.
There aren't nearly as many of them here as I thought there'd be.
They must be on the way.
I hope so. It means our tactic's working.
And it means we've barely begun. You should keep going. Vicario and Seville might need help.
On it.